Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World's on Fire podcast. This is your preliminary announcer, and the podcast will commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a gracious good evening to you and yours. This is your official World's on Fire podcast announcer, dead President John F. Kennedy. And I say to you that Donald Trump is the most transparently corrupt president in the history of the institution. But then I'm just stating the obvious. Be that as it may, and may that as it be, here is your host for the World's on Fire podcast. Give it up for the lovely and talented John McIntyre. Woohoo! Thank you so much, dead JFK. One hell of an announcer as always. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. America, Mr. and Mrs. Pittsburgh, and all the ships at sea. This is the World's on Fire podcast. I am your resident nattering nabob of negativism, John McIntyre. Here now some headlines from the week that was. Donald Trump sued himself and settled for $1.7 billion. How is that even possible? Just another day in Trumpistan. A couple of Capitol cops are suing so that this slush fund doesn't give money to assholes who beat the shit out of cops on January 6th. Boy, some people really know how to hold a grudge. This just in, Trump's insider trading and profiting off the presidency is out of fucking control. It's scam-a-lamma-ding-dong-palooza. Yet another effort to gloss over Trump's close friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. Boy, it's so hard to believe that Trump's DOJ is selectively editing the Epstein files. The Democratic Party tries to figure out why Kamala lost. Here's a hint. Americans are world-class major league fucking idiots. Barney Frank is dead, and so is Stephen Colbert's Late Show. And the ultimate disrespectful Beatles question. Should the cutest Beatle of all still be allowed to sing in public? Ladies and gentlemen, we're live from Baby Boomer Central, where, as you can see, of course, Jack Kennedy has my back, along with the likes of John Paul George and Ringo, who fancy a podcaster every now and again. And as an ancient Baby Boomer warrior might just say at this moment in time, let's rock and roll. So it's always been one of the big lies from the big fat orange pathological liar that Biden weaponized the Justice Department. Trump and his cronies committed actual crimes, as you may recall, trying to overthrow the government for one, stealing classified documents for another. Biden's crew, on the other hand, actually did nothing illegal. And yet Fat Orange Jesus is prosecuting former FBI Director Comey for posting a collection of shells on the beach on Twitter that said 8647, which just means get the fat orange ass out of office. Doesn't mean kill him. It's another frivolity in a string of frivolous lawsuits that waste our time and taxpayers' money. But now, what we told you about last week has the potential